The premiere of Season 8 of Game of Thrones released last night, and it wasn't without its more memorable moments and, quite frankly, shit that just has to be spoken about. I must forewarn you that if you're watching this video and haven't seen the first episode of Season 8, this video contains a lot of spoilers and a lot of funny moments. So, let us begin.
Dana J.
Welcome to another edition of the Bombastic Podcast. I'm your host, Imani Wilson. Please take this time to consider subscribing to this channel and clicking that bell to get notification of updates of new episodes as they come out. So I'm not going to pull any punches here and say that I was absolutely excited to see this episode, but I think I wasn't ready to accept the fact that the North is absolutely racist. Now, it goes without being said that obviously everyone gave dirty looks to Daenerys and the Dothraki, the Unsullied, fucking dragons, and the only two black people on the show. But damn, can you motherfuckers look more miserable? Seriously. And then, not to mention that I do love of all the changes and all the new that we have. Tyrion is still out here in his just absolute form.
You should consider yourself lucky. At least your balls won't freeze off.
I'm talking busting balls even when they don't exist. But speaking of breaking balls, what's up with Sansa? Like, here's my thing. I would have thought that after all this character development, she would have had a little bit more tact and grace. This is not how you solidify bonds in the time of war. What is this deal? This Lady of Winterfell thing is honestly going to a head.
The Lady of Winterfell has a nice ring to it.
So does Hand of the Queen. Depending on the Queen, I suppose. I used to think you were the cleverest man alive.
And then, of course, I have to wonder now, with all the development going on here with Jon and Daenerys, like, are these the last dragons that are gonna ever exist in this thing? Like, did the dragons never, like, I don't know, procreate? Did the dragons not bang? Like, what is it? Are there not gonna be any babies? Like, I don't know if they're males or just females, or the two guys, two girls. Look, I mean, it's 2019. The dragons got identified or whatever they want, but we want dragon babies. Like, we know there's an ice dragon ready to fuck shit up, but come on, I'm interested. Plus, not to mention, let's just keep it real. Honestly, John saying that, you know, horses are out now. When I saw him flying on the dragon, I said, yo, somebody's going to probably do an Old Town Road meme to John riding the dragon, but nah, I just didn't have it in me.
Go on.
I don't know how to ride a dragon.
Nobody does, until they ride a dragon.
But I think what really grinded my gears, but then I kind of feel for him in the same vein, is to see Sam. Because you know Sam was going to cry in the catacombs. You know that was going to happen. You know that. I just didn't know he was going to do it over his brother as much as because as you could tell in the scene, he didn't really give a fuck about his father dying. But for some reason, as soon as she mentioned the brother as well, that's where he broke. So much that he ratted. He ratted to Jon and said, all right, look, I'm just going to let you know now. You're a Targaryen, okay? And Daenerys, she killed my papa and my bro. I need you to do something about that.
Daenerys. She executed my father and brother.
I've executed men who disobeyed me.
You've also spared men. Thousands of wildlings when they refused to kneel.
I wasn't a king.
But you were. Being a bastard, you are true heir to the Iron Throne.
And it's like, dude, you can't expect to load someone with that much information at once and then make it about yourself. Come on, Sammy boy. Like, that's not it.
It's treason.
It's the truth.
And then, of course, if I'm going to go ahead and close everything, fucking Bran being the meme of the week, the month, I don't know what you can call it, literally sitting there at the door waiting for Jaime.
I'm being real with you because I heard about you. I was waiting on you at the door.
He's being more Jaden Smith than usual, but now it makes sense. So that's literally all I have for episode 1. I'm sure if you were expecting this long-winded review, now you're not getting that out of me, truth be told, because again, I don't want to spoil too much of the episode. I don't want to talk about the creepy decorations that, you know, the White Walkers are leaving around, or the jokes of Tormund, or even the jokes from the Hound. I'd rather you guys sort of pick all that sort of stuff up, what Arya might be scheming, all of it. Just put it all together, and how ain't shit Cersei is. So once again, if you would not mind, please take this time to go ahead and consider subscribing to the channel. Click that button and absolutely hit that notification bell to get updates and notifications. And once again, this has been another episode of the Bombastic Podcast. I'm your host, Imani Wilson. And until next time, peace.